Oh! How did I not see the play? How did I not see the play? Welcome back, everybody. We are back with another Marvel Snap deck. Today we're looking at we're trying something different out here. We're not going to do like an intro. We're just going to get straight into the gameplay. We'll talk about the deck as we play through it. This deck is basically, you don't have Zabu and you're fed up of seeing Zabu. So let's just counter Zabu. I found this deck on Twitter. I will hopefully show you how well it works in the games to come. But look, this is a learning journey for everybody. Let me know in the comments down below if you need some card replacements or you saw some different strategies. I'm always open to people telling me how to play this game better. All right, so we've already got Electro on turn 2, which is great. Now we will have, how much? We'll have 4 energy next turn. We will only be able to play 1 card a turn from now on, which is probably playing Electro a little bit too early, to be honest with you. But let's see how it goes. Like, the whole idea of this deck is ramping into your leeches, into your arrows, into all that good stuff. Next turn, right, we can only play 1 card, unfortunately. I think we may have screwed ourselves in game 1. But let's see how this goes. Oh, wow, they managed to get on Sanctum Sanctorum, which is really bad for me now that I think about it. We might have to retreat game 1. We might have to retreat game 1, which I think we will do. We will definitely do that. All right, we will play Sunspot. That's fine. Why did they not play it on that one there? Why did they just play it blind? Do they have Uatu? Armor on here kind of helps them, but the fact that they're running Sunspot probably means they're not running a Killmonger, so I'm pretty comfortable playing armor on this one here. I wonder if they're playing something similar. Okay, Forge. This leads me to believe potentially they have a Brood next turn. I'm interested to know. I think I'll just play Iceman here for now. Happy to have the mana. You know, Sunspot will get bigger either way. Turn 4, we have no play yet, but that's okay. Again, with Sunspot, you can afford to not have decent turns because obviously they just get the mana for you, or they get the power based on the mana you don't have. We could Psylocke into a leader this turn, and I think I might do that. I even might play Psylocke on Danger Room just to get that 1 power down. If I get 1 power down and she survives, it means my opponent has to play something on Danger Room. We are behind here, unfortunately. So Aero and Enchantress, they just won't happen for us. We could leader this though. We could definitely leader this and see how that goes. They don't have any additional stuff. I'm trying to think. Like, they might be setting up for another turn here. Potentially we actually leech this. I think we could try and leech this. I don't think they're going to go for any sick play right now. They might try and... Yeah, you see, they actually managed... Yes. And we leeched all their hand right now. So all their bonkers on reveal stuff is now dead to them, which is great. Part of me feels like snapping right now, but generally snapping on turn 6, I think, is a bad idea. Oh, they've snapped on me. Interesting. So now, what do? I think I leader over here. I really don't know. Have they leadered? They're still ahead right now, so they will get any triggers. Part of me just wants to leader here. Yeah, I think I just leader on right, even if just the fact we're behind here really kind of... Yeah, I think I leader on right, and we try and win on right and left. Okay, so they've done nothing that side. Captain America, Brood. Okay, so we actually, if leader doesn't get sniped, we actually win. Let's go. Leech for the win, baby. Oh, we could be playing against Regis, Killbin. I actually don't know if that's Regis's call sign or call handle. We'll look it up later on. But if you've made it this far into the video, guys, make sure you've hit the like button already. I'd greatly appreciate that. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have any like deck changes you think you'd suggest or cards you don't have. I love like finding variants for decks like this, finding cards, you know, to fill out if you're struggling. Eternity Range is the featured location at the minute, but it's such a nothing location, really, to be honest. I doubt there's even like... I can't think of anybody playing specific decks that, you know, counter it or keep it going. Like, 1 rock on your side is fine. You might want to run a Patriot deck or something just to get that little buff on a location. but I can't imagine it's like dominating the meta. Zabu, for me anyway, is dominating the meta. And while I have Zabu, I don't have some of like the key 4-cost cards that people are running, like Absorbing Man and Darkhawk. So I feel like my Zabu decks just lose to other Zabu decks. Ooh, Weird World. We got their Shuri. Can Shuri help us win here? Can Shuri help us win here? It might be able to. We could Shuri into maybe a Leech, and then... or Shuri into an Aero is also possible. They now know we have a leader or a Magneto, so they're wondering what's going on. Oh, we got the Vision combo. Oh, so that's what they're running. Now the question is, do we just pull cards into where we want to be? I think Vision is actually the combo here. And then on the last turn, we can Aero. But we have to remember, oh, there's the Aero anyway. It doesn't matter, which is great. So now we Aero whatever they play. This turn. They could leader us as well, which we've got to be careful about. If they got leader, for example. If they got Magneto, the only 3 or 4 costs we have is Shuri. It's a bit worrying. So leader is 3 power, so we have to worry about that. So if they play leader here and we play Aero over here, they'll get 8. Yeah, it's fine. We just want to lose over here. Everywhere else, though, we're 3 behind. It's just like that one. Now we can go to 4 ahead here. It really depends on where we think we can draw. Vision is kind of has to stay where Vision kind of has to stay there. We could also do that and hope we can win left somehow. The alternative is to just leader. The alternative could be just to leader, which I think is what we will do. I think we just leader. I wonder what Regis is thinking right now. What is Regis thinking right now? He's thinking, what do we do? Who is the better content creator here, Raj or Regis? He has no idea who I am. Oh, he retreated anyway. Excellent. Good. Okay, so Weird World actually kind of dominated that engagement. It wasn't really the decks. But so far, so good. Death's Domain. Armor is good for us here. Armor is very good for us here. So we can save armor until the end, potentially, and play it on turn 6. We have kill. Okay. Psylocke. I don't know. I want to play Psylocke here. Psylocke doesn't really ramp me into anything specific. We might just play it hoping we draw Sandman. Yeah, I think we just have to play Psylocke just to get that 1 power down. Okay. That's the main... Oh, okay, right. So this means they're probably like a Silver Surfer deck. They could also be a Deadpool deck. You wouldn't know the way things go. Oh, okay. Sandman is... We did actually draw Sandman. I don't know if that means that it's good. We're going to have another 4 power turn here. Just means we might be just behind. Ugh. They might play on Asgard, which is fine. Okay. Into Psylocke. Okay, so now this turn they have 5 energy. We can only... There's only 1 card a turn now. So Electro... They retreated. Excellent. Sandman there for Sandman basically said, hey, you can't play any big combos, which is great. Quicksilver. Quicksilver? Who's playing Quicksilver? We do have our ramp. So does that mean well, playing 2 ramp cards does mean potentially we draw one we don't want. I think I just play Psylocke just to have that 1 power on the board. Yeah, wow, Quicksilver and Domino. I don't know, does that hurt you or help you when it comes to drawing the cards you want? Electro... Actually, Electro is really good on Hala. We actually kind of want to lose on Hala because we want Electro's positive side, but we don't want his negative side. If you're unfamiliar, Electro says get 1 energy, And then the ongoing thing of him there is you can only play one card a turn. But if you can manage to destroy him after his on reveal, which probably will happen now, this means we have 5 energy on turn 4. And if we can draw our Leech or our Aero, this will be quite powerful. Deathlock is amazing. Oh, and there we got it. We got our Leech play. So I think I snap. Because they're only playing 4 energy cards, and I'm playing Leech now on turn 4, which means that we can basically, you know, all the cards in their hand, if they don't dump their hand, so to speak, will basically make them, yeah, that's even better. Wong might have some combos. Now their on reveal stuff doesn't work, which is great. Exactly the purpose of this deck is to kind of counter these Wong plays. Next, we want to... Next, I think we actually drag Wong and Ironheart over here. Help us win left even better. They do get priority. So maybe if they have priority... I mean, we can play a lot of cards. There's nothing stopping us playing a lot of cards. I think I'm going to Magneto right anyway. Oh, there's Jubilee. Excellent. So now we can drag their Wong or something like that. Oh, Odin. Wow. Okay. Well, now Jubilee, or excuse me, Wasp does nothing. However, Magneto now is quite good for us. We can actually just leader here. Huh. Can we just leader here? They still have priority, unfortunately. So now it's a case of how do we win? Trying to think what they might want. Like they're literally top decking stuff. Like a lot of their stuff in hand is dead. We may have an Infinite come down here. I have already snapped. Do I just Sunspot just to get the extra 1 power? We will only get 1 card down here, so I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I just play Sunspot here and hope that this manages. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Let's go. We leached their Infinite. Wonderful. I feel bad, but I feel good. Okay, nothing to do on turn 1. We have Lizard, we have Electro, which is good, which means we also have Leech in hand. We've got Aero. We've got our sort of big endgame power play. So far, things are looking good. I won't play Psylocke this turn. I think we just play Lizard just to hopefully kind of get ahead. That is a 1-cost card, so we should be... Yeah, we have priority this turn. Doesn't really matter when you're playing Electro turn 2. Unless, of course, they might, like, you know, I won't say accidentally, but potentially get a Cosmo out there. I think I'll just play Electro on middle here. X-Mansion always scares me. That random card, it can be the difference between winning and losing sometimes. Oh, they Electro too. Okay. It's not a mirror. I don't run Ant-Man, so I'm wondering. This card generally like... Oh, no. Oh, Mystique just copied the ongoing of Electro. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that matters. I think Leech is still a good play here. We can't really do anything middle, but we are 9 up on middle. So like they do have to commit significant resources to middle to catch up with me. Iron Man is fine. We have the Enchantress. I think we might actually just snap on this because we can leader this turn, and then on turn there's several lines that we can do here. We can Enchantress here on our last turn. We can, yeah, I think we can do lots here. We could pull stuff away, so they might be trying to compete on middle now, and we could just pull stuff out of there. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we do here. We're both only playing 1 card a turn, so I think we are ahead, bar they play a Leech now themselves. I think we Aero. I think Aero is the play here. Or maybe leader. No, actually, I'm going to leader. I think leader is just a really powerful play. Okay, so they've played something on the left. What is it? It's Cosmo. Okay, so that actually saves them a little bit. But now what we can do is we can actually just drag their cards here so that they can't compete on middle. And we're hoping our 13 power over on this side is better than whatever they play next turn. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so we trigger first. We pull that across. That's a destroyer. Oh! How did I not see the destroyer play? How did I not see the destroyer play? Turn 1 Iceman. I think always feels good. I hate when Iceman hits something. You're like, oh, I have my 2-drop just ready. And now it's 3 cost. And that just... it just makes you feel bad. It just makes you feel so bad. We do have the you know, 1, 2, 3 turn 4 combo, which is great. Electro. I mean, we could just spread our resources a little bit here. There's no harm in that. Electro now into Leech on turn 4 will feel good as well. Bishop. Wow, they still got a rock. Interesting. Yeah, we absolutely Leech here. Part of me wants to snap, but I think we need to see what our next turn is. Mr. Fantastic. We have the Enchantress for Mr. Fantastic. They might play... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we snap on this. We just have to think about why we're snapping. So I feel like we should snap because we have Magneto. And Magneto will pull Bishop and Mr. Fantastic into a lane. But which lane do we want to draw them into is the question. Mr. Fantastic, obviously right or left. I think Bishop's never really going to get that big. So I think... Or do we play Aero first to drag stuff away from the other lanes? No, I think Magneto is the play here. Draw the 3 costs into a specific lane. Maybe, yeah, both of them over here because they want to play cards specific to Bishop and Mr. Fantastic right now. So if we take Bishop and Fantastic out of the lanes that they think they're going to be in, we might mess them around a little bit. Great. We hit Brood, which doesn't work, which is great news for us. This turn, I think we're going to Aero, and we're just going to Aero them into a lane we don't care about. They could drop a lot of cards, though. That is the problem. They could drop a lot of cards. So where are we at our biggest? Lizard, you see, if we put more cards in with Lizard, there's more of a chance he will not work. He could still draw Silver Surfer. So we want to pull Surfer into that lane there. I think we've won on right, so now it's just pulling everything out of right is the play here. I don't know why they're playing all that stuff there. Okay, Mystique has no targets. Oh, it's the Surfer they were going for. Okay, nice. So we actually did lose on middle, and they did draw the Silver Surfer, but we still played it correctly, I feel. I think we played that one quite well. And there you have it. This is the deck list. I'll leave a list down below for you if you want it. As I said at the beginning, let me know if there's any cards you don't own and see if we can sub some stuff in. I saw a variant that doesn't actually have Electro. They run Wave instead. But I think this deck could be good to climb. I actually really enjoyed it. I love running ramp-style decks, to be honest with you. Playing Leech on turn 4 feels really, really good. We didn't really get to use Sandman a huge amount, but he's in there specifically to counter the combos at the end. Playing Sandman on turn 4 prevents your opponent from managing those big Zabu turns with playing multiple 4 costs on a specific location, you know, those Wong combos. As always, guys, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you hit the like button by now, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.